Gareth, how do you sum up qualifying first? Qatar 2022, England are there. Other highly ranked nations haven't found it so easy, so where do you place this?
Well, the qualification was earned away in Budapest, away in Warsaw, away in Albania, and I've got to credit all of our players and staff on a really good year. You know, they've the mentality, even a game like tonight, we can't do anything about the level of the opposition, but the mentality, the way they played, the way they applied themselves was terrific.
Harry Kane, level with Gary Lineker tonight, third on the all-time list. You know Gary very well. Where do you place that achievement? 7 games quicker. He's done it as well.
Yeah, well, if we'd left him another half an hour, he might have gone. I said to him we'd have had Wayne Rooney's family on the phone telling us to get him off. So, but no, I mean he's a phenomenal goal scorer, and he's obviously not had the opportunity in some of those games where there have been a lot of goals available. We wanted to give him that chance tonight, and he took it really well.
Emile Rowe, a goal on his first start. Has he entered the equation for Qatar 2022? Because that's what it's all about now, and who you're going to pick and how you're going to do it.
Well, I thought Emile all week with us has really given a good account of himself. You saw his quality, his tight control is excellent. He's inventive in his play. So he's got to continue what he's doing. I mean, we finished with a very young side and a lot of promise for the future, as you can see.
Was tonight a good night for Trent AlexanderArnold? We spoke about him before this game, but playing and being involved and assisting in goals.
Yeah, I think for him to have an enjoyable England night was important, and he's shown some fabulous quality for a couple of the assists. So yeah, I'm really pleased for him that he'll go back feeling a big part of what's happened.
You've got so many options coming through, but is the foundation of your squad going to be the squad in the summer, essentially? How many places do you think realistically, considering that squad is relatively young and has a lot of potential for growth, realistically are there open?
Yeah, I haven't really thought that far ahead. I think now is a good period to reflect on. We've had 19 matches this season. It's a lot in international terms and so much to take in. But this is a good opportunity for us now to look at the last few months, look at some of the younger players and where we might take them and what experiences they might need over the next 6-7 months before a World Cup.
And how much will your squad be based on the obviously clearly on the next 8 games that you've got, and it's only 8 games in terms of your selection? Will you be experimenting or will you be building on the players you've already seen?
I think we've always tried to do both those things. You know, I think we've always felt the need to win football matches, but also give people debuts, give people opportunities, experiment with systems. So we'll continue to work in that way. We've got good quality games coming up in March and in June, and that's the next thing we need. You know, we need those tougher tests.
What are the areas where England need to improve that you'll prioritise in terms of improvement? I'm talking about team selection too.
I think that you know, we're only going to find those things out against the very best teams. So we know that in the summer, under real intense pressure to retain the ball better is still important for us. But we weren't far away with what we did this year. We haven't lost a game in normal time, so that's a record that everybody involved with the team should be proud of, and we want to build on that next year.
Have you seen, and in terms of real improvement this last year, what's impressed you most?
Well, I think the fact that a relatively young team, one of the youngest teams in the Euros, dealt with the pressure of expectation, dealt with some high quality opponents, dealt with some really big matches, and came through very, very strongly. So, you know, I would say the players and all of the staff should be very proud of that.
And you can sign that new contract now? You'll tell us you're going to sign it?
No, I think now it allows me the time to be able to have those discussions. I think it was right to wait until after the summer, and it was right to wait until we were qualified.
But you'll sign it?
Well, we've got to sit and discuss everything. But yeah, look, I love doing the role. It's a privilege to do it. I think the team buy into what we're doing. We can still get better. So there's so much to look forward to.
Thank you, Gareth.
Thanks, Gabriel.